The Office of Police Integrity is urgently reviewing the way in which police shootings and deaths associated with police are investigated. The main reason for the rethink is that some believe the current model is in breach of Victoria's Charter of Human Rights. The heads of crime commissions, human rights groups, police and the coroner met in Melbourne last week to discuss options for a new model that could see an independent body set up to oversee cases where police investigate themselves.
We don't go about intentionally killing anybody.
I saw him crawling on his floor, crawling on his knees and hands like a dog.
If you see a prisoner crawling on the ground and saying that they're in pain, that should be a very clear signal that we should be calling an ambulance. And I'm very concerned that in this case that did not occur.
Any death associated with police contact attracts much publicity, criticism and investigation. Under the current system, the investigation into such deaths is conducted by police themselves.
The best investigators in Victoria are police officers. So if you want the best quality investigation done, you need police to do it. Now, if they're independently overseen in what they do by a complaints authority or some other sort of umbrella organisation, then we say that's the best model available for Victorians.
That model is now under review. The Office of Police Integrity is looking at the appropriateness of Victoria Police investigating their own, where any death is associated with police contact. There are those who've submitted to the OPI that the current system contravenes Section 9 of the Victorian Government's new Charter of Human Rights.
The right to life, which is protected in the Charter, does incorporate an obligation for the state to maintain an investigation system that is independent, transparent and accountable. And at the moment, the state is not meeting its obligation in that regard.
We can have charters, we can have mission statements, we can have values and we can have all sorts of wonderful pie-in-the-sky ideals. But in the end, if you want the best investigation conducted in Victoria, you need the best investigators. And whether people like it or not, they are police officers. They are the Homicide Squad, the Major Collision Investigation Unit and the Ethical Standards Department.
Victoria Police issued a statement in which it says it takes its responsibilities very seriously.
Investigations into these deaths are conducted by the Homicide Squad. These are overseen by the Ethical Standards Department to ensure fairness and transparency. There are several ongoing investigations into deaths in custody or in police presence, including the incident at the Dandenong Police Station. Victoria Police is in the process of conducting a review of our policies and procedures regarding the management and care of people in police custody.
At its very worst, police investigating police can result in a situation where police are protected and where there are substantive failures in the investigation. But at the very least, the system really undermines public confidence in the integrity of the investigation system.
The State Coroner currently oversees such investigations.
I certainly support a process of actively reviewing how we undertake investigations of deaths occurring in a setting of a police response or police activity. I think the community needs to be assured that we're looking at every possible avenue to improve that type of approach. What would concern me is if we go to an approach which says we will deal with a completely new external agency which may not have the skills of investigation.
The coronial inquest into the death of Melbourne teenager Tyler Cassidy, shot by police at a skateboard park 18 months ago, will commence in October. His family wanted the investigation taken out of police hands and given to the Office of Police Integrity. The OPI declined to do so. Human rights lawyers have been granted leave to appear before the coroner. The issue of who conducted the investigation and whether that investigation breached the Charter of Human Rights is certain to be hotly debated before the coroner.